It's short king summer, dude. It just feels like no one in fantasy sports ever learns anything. Does he mistime it, or is Brock Bowers just a grown man? Brock Bowers is just a grown man. Dare I say, Rich, football might be back. In the words of Lane Johnson, this offense looks constipated. It's short king summer. Good morning, everyone. Welcome in. Drake May has already thrown a touchdown pass. The Patriots have the ball back. He's probably going to throw another touchdown pass. We have a lot to get done today. I am, I got a frog in my throat. I'm a little bit behind in terms of setting my cash game lineup. I'm a little bit behind in terms of GPP stuff. I have not clicked the simulate button yet. I'm not on the solver or on Run the Sims or on rotogrinders. I've not gotten there yet. Why have I not done that? Well, I went very hard in the battle royale streets this week, guys. I went very hard. I think I got over 350 teams in on BR this week, which of course we do need to set our swap rankings. We should get some more information on if Mr. Ken Walker is going to be playing. Yeah, God. And I actually normally I don't do this. Normally I don't have the game up, but I mean, come on, it's Drake May. It's Drake May cooking against the Jaguars. So if I'm a smidge more distracted than normal, it's because my father-in-law just texted me. He left something over here. So 1 second. There we go. Officially, Cup is out. I'm assuming that's official. I'm assuming that we have some official news on that. I mean, Schefter never gets those wrong. I mean, come on, does Schefter ever get those wrong? He tweeted last night at like 3 a.m. that he wasn't playing. Yeah. So I don't want to do my swaps yet. Normally we start this doing the swaps, but I don't want to do my swaps until 10:30 Central Time on Underdog because I need to know about Ken Walker and I need to know how high that I need to put Zach Charbonnet. Cash locks. I don't think you can play Justin Jefferson in cash, sadly. I don't really see much of a way to get there, but let's go ahead and start running stuff. Let's just see what we can see. My sense is that it is too difficult to get Justin Jefferson. Doesn't mean I'm right, but that is sort of my sense. So let's run it. Exclude Felipe Franks and Kenny McIntosh. This is the Blitz Optimal. Blitz Optimal is Darnold, Hubbard, Walker, London, Atwell, Whittington, Brock Bowers, Smith-Schuster in the flex. That is sort of interesting. Yeah, of course we do many who do I starts here. One, you have to start one of Downs, JSN, Ladd, Kraft, and Pitts. I mean, it's Pitts for me. Pitts or Kraft for me. Because if you're asking a start sit and you include the tight end on FFPC, the move is to just always go with the tight end on the FFPC. The Rams have a 25-point team total because the offense is good and the Raiders are basically just crashing in on themselves effectively right now. Main event, start 2, Aaron Jones and Moss. Aaron Jones and Moss for me. Have to bench one of Debo, McBride, Jaden Reed, Tank Dell. Yeah, I would agree. I think Dell is your bench there. Pick 2 in PPR, Whittington and Tutu for me. I'm out on the Cleveland Browns experience. Yeah, I don't know about this. Geno and Cash, or does it need to be Daniels? Let's see what they have over on the solver. This is just the top optimal. think this is what I have saved. I have actually I have this lineup saved. I have Grant Calcaterra and something else. Here, I can pull it up. This is what I have saved. I have Jaden Daniels, Chuba Hubbard, Tony Pollard, Drake London, Jordan Whittington, Smith-Schuster, Calcaterra, Kyron Williams, and the Giants defense. Chase Brown will definitely not be 50% owned in no shot. If that is no way that is his ownership projection. Is it really? Solver has Chase Brown for 5%. Yeah, that feels more accurate. Sit one. Whew. Man. I honestly want to sit Marv there, I think, truly. Mason over Chase Brown for sure. It's always Drake Day. Yeah, the Vikings defense. I mean, they're basically kind of the best in the NFL in terms of fantasy point generation. They get after the quarterback. They do all the things we want for a fantasy defense. Pick 2. Ayuk and Garrett Wilson for me. Addison, Whittington, Pickens, Whittington for me. And then Sharp, obviously, if Walker does not. All right, let's run more than just the top. Let's run 50 teams. That's what we got to do. We're going to optimize 50 teams. Please talk me out of a large Tyler Goodson position today. Really, all I've got for you, if this is a DFS position and not like a props thing, is it doesn't really feel necessary. There are just so many good running back plays. Like, look at all these running back plays. Hubbard, Kyron, Pollard, Jones, Walker or Sharps, Bijan, Jacobs, Mixon, Brian Robinson, Kareem Hunt, Chase Brown, Barkley, A-Chain. You know, you might even, I think you could very rationally argue Jahmyr Gibbs and James Cook. So my skin in the game answer, Rob, is that I will not be partaking in any Tyler Goodson on DraftKings, but I get it. I do get it. It's a very good rushing matchup. Anthony Richardson is back. Yeah, I mean, Trey Sermon is terrible. Trey Sermon could definitely be benched. Last week, Sermon got more rushes. Sermon got more routes, but he got no targets. The other thing is what Anthony Richardson is not checking down to running backs because he can't even complete checkdowns. Yeah, it is the third straight week. No Watson, no Browns. I mean, maybe I'll play Njoku a little bit here or there. Yeah. Ownership is super spread out this week. I like Montgomery as well. I mean, I probably won't play any of them just because, again, there are so many plays. But I could see it. All right, right now. Oh, we got to go to these lineups. We simmed. So I don't love paying up for defense. And the thing is I want Kyron. So let's find a Kyron lineup. What is the top optimal with Kyron in it? And avoid tight end and flex. I will not be playing a tight end in flex on DraftKings. Yeah, it is. This really does feel like a Kelsey week to me. I'm glad we got there. It really does feel like a Travis Kelce week for me. Double tight end stuff. I did run some stuff on Thursday, and I was getting a lot of double tight end. All right, the top Kyron optimal has Elijah Moore in it. That does not feel very good. That feels bad. This feels much better. Daniels, Pollard, Kyron, London, Tucker. So basically, instead of Parkinson and Tucker, I think that you do Jordan Whittington and Grant Calcaterra. Yeah, that's what I have. There we go. Okay, we got there. Jaden Daniels, Chuba Hubbard, Tony Pollard, Drake London, Jordan Whittington, Juju Smith-Schuster, Grant Calcaterra, and Kyron Williams. That's what I've got right now. Unless we get something, something happens, we get big injury news or whatever, that is what I will be running in cash games on DraftKings, I'm pretty sure. Always reserve the right to change my mind, but is Trey Tucker, I guess Trey Tucker could be a better play. Why not? Trey Tucker, he could be a better play. What's my PR bench? I've benched 225 one time on 3 separate occasions. But keep in mind that's at like a 165, 170 body weight. So that is very big relative to my very small frame. PPR, yeah, it's Juju for me, man. I think these projection sites are running a little cold on Smith-Schuster. So ETR has him for 9.3. Cardi, that feels better to me. 11.83 feels better to me. Why is consensus so high on Darnold this week? Have to decide between Kyler, Cousins, or Darnold. Yeah, Darnold can turn into a pumpkin at any time, but he's in the highest total game of the week. His team total, the Detroit, so he's got a team total of 25. That's higher than Josh Allen and the Bills. That's higher than Geno. That's higher than the Bengals. That's higher than the Texans. That's higher than the Colts, Eagles. Yeah, it's the second highest on the slate. None of that for me. Can't say I'm too interested in that. All right, let's go over to SimLabs and let's just start seeing what they think is interesting. 150 lineups, single entry, low results range. Normally I do very low. Let's check that. Let's go over to the advanced tab. Sim weight high, projection weight. I'm going to move the projection weight up a little bit. Ownership weight, I don't really care about. Upside weight, I don't really care about. Correlation weight, I would like to be pretty low. And let's run it. Wow. Julio. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate you. What a guy. Yeah. Come hang out whoever got a new membership, man. Come hang out in the Discord. Come chat some ball with us. That is very funny. Took Juju as a bit, and he could be a big advance rate guy. It's true. Singletary worth playing, not for me. Doesn't mean you can't, but you definitely. I'm not going to do that. I think he's a little bit too thin. I don't have any issue with Brian Robinson over Pollard. I think Pollard is one of the better plays of the day, but I don't really have much of an issue with it. I think you can get away with that just fine. All right, let's see what SimLabs gives us. A lot of Hubbard, a lot of Juju, a lot of Parkinson, a lot of London. Interestingly, a lot of Calcaterra. Not as much Calcaterra on the solver. Top represented quarterbacks: Geno, Jaden Daniels, Danny Dimes, Brock Purdy, Sam Darnold, Jalen Hurts. Not as much. I would think more Cousins. Yes. Yeah, the Dolphins, yeah, no one's playing A-Chain. If you are a believer in A-Chain, such as myself, yeah, I'm definitely a believer. Definitely a believer in A-Chain. What's the website called again to check BBM? bbmdb.com. This is it right here. All you have to do, if you are a member of the YouTube channel, all you have to do is link your YouTube account to Discord. So you just go into your YouTube settings, you go into Discord, link your Discord account to your YouTube, and you will automatically get an invite. Speep Beatman has me in his headphones for a 7.5 mile run. Good for you, man. Took the dogs on a walk this morning before we started. Najee, Kareem Hunt, or Judy. I got Kareem Hunt there, brother. Maybe unpopular opinion. Judy would definitely be last. I think I just did my rankings for the Patreon subscribers. I think I had Judy at like wide receiver 41 or something, like way lower than consensus. Yeah, Doug Peterson is the most fired guy ever. Rhino won by 10.8 points because I had him start Vidal over AD Mitchell. I know ball. I know a little bit of ball. Just won Noah Brown on some FFPC waivers. No Chubb. No Nicholas Chubb for me, brother. Not saying it's wrong, just not doing it. Tyler Goodson, Jordan Whittington, or Lockett in the flex. I got Jay Witt. Why are projections so low on Cooper? Because he's not going to play all the snaps. What's the name of the coach? McDermott and the OC Brady had a quote about how he's basically not ready to go. He doesn't know the offense. Pat Mayo was telling me, well, I did Mayo's show on Thursday, and he's playing a bunch of Amari Cooper this week. I got JMO over Downs. I got Juju over Pickens. The thing about Kenneth Walker is he doesn't have the flu. It's that it's his birthday, and he was in Atlanta this weekend, and he's hungover. So that's the bit. Yeah, I think it's worthy post-rookie bump over Njoku. Yeah, I got Worthy over Dobbs myself. Got Worthy ranked higher. Rob, so here's the deal about the Friday show. It got about 1,500 less views this week being on Friday. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to stick around with that. A little bit of an issue there. A little bit of an issue. Not that views are everything, but yeah, I don't know. But the Reeves video did a little bit better. So I don't know. Maybe I guess the thing is when you have a YouTube channel with a limited number of subscribers, there's just only so much attention, and people aren't going to watch every video. Yeah. That's, it is what it is. Yeah, well, they're not going anywhere. I'm not gonna. None of the videos that are currently on the channel are like not getting done. They're all gonna continue to be done. It's just a matter. I have to. I just got to figure out how to sequence all of them. Yes, yeah, I think that's totally right. There's just so much DFS shit that comes out on Friday. Like Pete puts out he does his big stream with Jam to Win. Which, that I think that's like Pete's most watched video. That gets like 10,000, 11,000 views or something. So that I think is a big, that's a big negative. I mean, we do the 4for4 show on Friday afternoons. Yeah, I think this is probably right. Yeah, basically that's it. Yeah, well, I mean, look, it doesn't hurt me if you don't actually watch it. Definitely does not hurt me if you don't actually watch it. Huh. Top SimLabs rated small field lineup is Brock Purdy with Ayuk and Kittle. Another double tight end flex. Yeah, I knew the Sims were going to love double tight end flex this week. With London, Ayuk, Smith-Schuster. So here's the issue with the Saturday night grind show. Here's the issue. Saturday is the only day of the week that I don't work. You know, Sunday for me, I do this show. I watch all the games. I'm taking my notes. And then I do the gillcast. And then I wake up on Monday morning and I write up all the notes. So it's like you're totally right. A Saturday night show would probably add, that could get, another 1,500 views or whatever. But just don't have time for it. How about a Stafford double stack with Kyron and Bowers? Here's the issue, dude. Stafford can never get more than 28 points. The year, this is true, the year that Cooper Kupp scored the most PPR points ever, Matt Stafford never one time finished quarterback 1 in a week. The highest he finished in a week was quarterback 3, and that was with 28 points. So I don't really play much Stafford in DFS. Yeah, no Ashton Jeanty is terrible. Yeah, I'm going Tracy. I'm actually starting Tracy. When we pull up FFPC stuff later, I'm actually going Tracy. I'm actually starting him, I think, in 2 leagues. Not that I drafted any Devin Singletary, because I didn't, but Tracy, I think, is in a good spot. All right. Well, let's see. What do we have to be building here? No, dude, I love this. This is about to be one of my favorite angles once we get to building. EC stack Stroud with Dell and Schultz. Schultz is a really good play this week, in my opinion. All right. We've got Red Zone, Spy, Red Zone. Let's go. I need to make sure that I'm in all the contests that I want to get into. I'm not. Here you go. Here's one. $7,500 to first. Let's go enter this one right now. And let's not sim. Let's just do this one from the balls. Have any fun alts for generational wealth today? Yeah, I got a couple. I was doing this earlier on the show. I was doing this earlier on the Friday show with Andy Molitor from BetSperts. Number one, Gen Wealth. Number 1 Gen Wealth. Shit, I can't remember. Oh, it's both of the quarterbacks in Seattle and Atlanta to be over 300 yards, over 100 yards for Drake London, over 100 yards for DK Metcalf. That was the Gen Wealth play. All right, let's just build one from the balls here real quick. Stroud, Dell, Schultz, Watson. Let's do Pollard. No, I'm going to have a ton of Pollard. Let's do someone else. Let's do Brian Robinson Jr. let's do, well, hold on. Let's put a defense in. Yeah, number one Gen Wealth is just all. I mean, imagine if you knew Sam Darnold was throwing 42 times in this game, how much Justin Jefferson would you play? Let's do on this one. Let's do the Dolphins defense, sure. Let's do Dolphins. Let's do A-Chain. Let's do Jordan Whittington. We have 6,600 in flex. That should be some running back that we like. There you go. Yeah, no, let's do this. Aaron Jones and the Vikings defense. 6,700. And that gets us A-Chain anyway. All right, there we go. Built one from the balls. Probably Sim's bad. Who cares? All right. Let's just knock these. Let's just not even sim these. There's normally another one, right? There's normally 3 $12 ones. 2.5K to first. I'm not going to kick 2.5. I'm not going to kick $2,500 out of bed. Could be legendary Ken Walker hangover game incoming. Absolutely. The Jaguars about to score. Does Brian Thomas Jr. have any receptions? I started Brian Thomas Jr. in like 4 leagues. You know what? You know what, guys? You knew this was coming. You knew it was coming. Don't act surprised. Don't act like you didn't know this was coming. Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. touchdown. Let's go. We had some like fairly marginal spots where I think we might have started him over. We started him over a couple guys. That was a pretty big call for us because we have him on like 3 or 4. Jacob and I have him. So there we go. Yeah, I think both Whittington and Juju for cash today for me personally. Ooh. Wow, Brian, you've been working on this one for a while. I'm still angry about Josh Allen losing me my streak. God, that sucked. This is nasty work, man, staring at that Javonte 25. It's brutal. All right, this one we need to save some money, so we're going to do Giants. Damn, we're going to have to find a fucking punt flex. Let's do Hubbard. God, who do you punt in the flex here? Yeah, well, if Ken Walker plays, he's going to be fine. I think Ken Walker probably does play, but it is just very funny that he shows up on a Saturday injury report, questionable with an illness, on his birthday in Atlanta. This lineup is already too thin. Noah Brown we could do, and that leaves me swaps. Noah Brown, 5,500. That it might not be enough. Yeah, I don't love that. Well, here, let's do Noah Brown instead of Whittington. It's the cheapest running back who's like a positive about Aaron Jones, I guess. We just played him. What do we have with Jacobs? What could go wrong? Josh Jacobs again, $3,900 for a flex. You know what? Pollard, we're doing it. I'm doing it. I don't care. We're going full Nate Nohling. We're going full Nate fucking Nohling. I call this the Nohling. Giants D. bang. Don't need double tight end when you can just play Juju Smith-Schuster, baby. All right, I think that's it for all the low dollar stuff. Right, that's all the single entry total prizes. You know what? Let's start with this. Let's start with the $75 single entry. And now we can go. We'll get into the sim with this one. So let's go clear, and let's start making our rules. Advanced QB stack with at least one wide receiver and tight end. Avoid tight end in the flex. Let's run 150 lineups. Let's see what we get. Yeah, I like this call. James Cook is a big home favorite, totally unowned. Do the 49ers play more man or zone coverage? I got no idea. People have told me in my YouTube comments already this week, with no Ferguson, I got Ertz over Otten, by the way. People have told me in the YouTube comments of some of the videos this week that it is quote unquote an Ayuk week. I mean, you guys know I don't really believe in that stuff, but that is what the YouTube commenters are saying. So if you guys, yeah, there you go. That's what people say. Debo versus zone, Ayuk versus man. Yeah, me personally, I don't believe in that stuff at all. I think Debo is just the much better player. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Jason. No, Noah Brown is not going to get owned. Noah Brown is not going to get owned. Although, maybe I'm lying to you because when I put in the rule, Jesus Christ, 97% of these lineups are Jaden Daniels lineups. Christ on a crutch. Well, I don't want to. Okay. I'm not playing Jaden Daniels on this entry. Not to say that I'm not going to, but I'm gonna delete this, and I'm gonna run it again, and I'm gonna do it with Jaden Daniels unchecked just because I want to see what it gives me. Are the Debo trade rumors legit? I haven't. To be honest, I'm not. You know what? This is going to do the same fucking thing. Cancel. It's going to give me 1,000,000,000% Sam Darnold. So let's do this. Projection 50%, median 50% ceiling. Maybe that'll give us a wider spread. You could definitely play Geno in cash. Yeah, I have not heard any of these Debo trade rumors. If you were going to trade someone, you'd trade Ayuk. Ayuk is the far more valuable option at this point. To me, it seems like quite a bit. I was in a Diana Rossini article. It just, to be honest, it simply makes no sense to me. Why would you trade away the only guy on your team who's playing well? Kittle, I guess, too. Let me tell you, this Colby Parkinson shit is insane. Easiest way you can do today to set yourself up for success. Number one easiest thing you can do. Play Grant Calcaterra over Colby Parkinson. That's my flag plant for the day. And what a boring flag plant. Colby Parkinson has been in the NFL since 2020. He's got one game above 50 yards, and it was week 5. The Sims are gonna love that shit. Sims are gonna love a Geno triple. That I can guarantee you. All right, there we go. We've got our 150. We're simulating this in the 250K end zone with 3,787 entries. Looks like we did get a good diversity of quarterbacks here. Yeah, I've got Grant Calcaterra over Colby and Cash. That's just me, though. Ayuk this, Ayuk that. It is a Kittle week. That's a good point. I think I would not do JT Sanders and Cash, but I get it. I get it. I think Tommy Tremble is back today, though. No, I think Tommy Tremble is back today, though. So that's another guy to work in on his routes. It's a pretty low total. Pretty low total in Kansas City, San Francisco. I think it's only 46.5, which, like, relatively speaking, is pretty low. All right. Aaron Jones showing up in a lot of these lineups, huh? Is it still optimizing? Ooh, yeah, he is. Yeah, Xavier Legette is pretty sneaky. Highest sim ROI lineup is Sam Darnold, Tony Pollard, Chuba Hubbard, Justin Jefferson, Tank Dell, Tutu Atwell, Colby Parkinson, and Trey Tucker. You know what? I think let's start with that. So let's do Darnold, Jefferson, Hawk, Holmes. Anything that I can tell you, you are speaking to an unreliable narrator is the issue. Like, do I think Mahomes has success today? Absolutely, I do. But you are speaking to one of the most unreliable Mahomes narrators on the entire internet. Okay. Is there a way to get a lion on this team, though? Is my question. Pollard, Hubbard, Calcaterra, Dell, no, this is not a cash team. BTJ, baby. He's eaten like we knew he would. I think I didn't place. I was building a Drake May alt over. I didn't place it. I did BTJ alt over 99.5 yards, but I didn't click accept. Or I didn't place the wager. I guess you could do Jameson over Dell. Well, let's see. So let's put Whittington in over Atwell. And what was the defense in this one? The Rams defense. Well, I'm not going to do that. The Rams defense is 3,000. So let's do the Giants defense and see what we get. $5,500 at flex. $5,500 flex is not great. So let's go over here. Let's go to the simulator. Let's go to the simulator. Jefferson, Darnold, Pollard. Hubbard. Let's do Jameson instead of Dell. And let's do... Who was the third wide receiver? Oh, Whittington. Whittington. Calc. What's the number one value defense? The Bengals? I think that seems wrong. Browns, sure. We have $6,000 in the flex. Doesn't leave us in a great spot. Oh, Kareem Hunt. Sure. I mean, I don't love Kareem Hunt. Whew, Leggett. Could do. Well, let's simulate this and just see what it says. Maybe it'll say this is awful. Not bad. And I got lots of swaps there. Yeah, I guess let's see what it does with Addison. So let's do Addison instead of JMO. Ooh. Double tight end, brother. Not as good. Interesting. So it did not like the double tight end. Okay. Let's try this with Brian Robinson Jr. Thing is I don't love Brian Robinson Jr. and Chuba Hubbard together. It could definitely be a double tight end week. So Darnold, Jefferson, Addison, Whittington, Calc. Let's do Josh Jacobs, Brian Robinson Jr., and Kareem Hunt. Yeah, I'm not sweating the Brian Robinson Jr. stuff. You know what? You know what, guys? No. Let's go full Nemo nohling. Definitely not in tournaments. I'm definitely down in tournaments. I think I've only lost 1 week in cash. Maybe I lost. No, I really have only lost 1 week in cash. Okay. Hubbard, Pollard. Oh, I don't have enough. Only have 6,200. Brian Robinson Jr. and Pollard. Brian Robinson Jr. $6,300 in flex. We've got TP. Wow, not as much as you would think. That is relatively low. Well, it's relatively low because it thinks Calcaterra is a bad play. What is Colby Parkinson projected for? 11? Jesus Christ. All right, let's move Calcaterra to 9. And now let's sim. There we go. Yeah. Whittington, Worthy, Waddle, Leggett. Whittington, Worthy, and Leggett. I know it's crazy, man. I know it sucks, but I am going to make the Dolphins show it to me. That's my personal opinion. Do I think that this is a reasonable team? The field size might be a bit too much to do this. All right, I'm starting over. I'm leaving. Well, actually, I want to go back here. I want to go Jefferson, Darnold, Calc, advanced settings, stacks, the Lions could definitely shit the bed, no doubt. 0.5 PPR, one running back, one wide receiver. Hubbard, Cook, Zay. Easy. Chris, thank you. I appreciate you. You're a good man. Gotta be MHJ over Wandale for me. Gotta be MHJ over Wandale. Okay. Darnold, Jefferson, Calcaterra. All right. There we go. I think I did those settings correctly. Correct. He did. Twice, I think. Got to sit Smith Schuster there. Sadly, I think. KOC is him. There's just no doubt about it. KOC is him. What is the Man City Wolves score? Wow, still 1-1. Damn, that's crazy. That is a pretty big upset. We got upsets brewing. Damn, and I would rather wait for Deontay. You could pick up. You can if it's Deontay, you can pick up Noah Brown, brother. So pick up Noah Brown and start him or Deontay. I am not high on the passing game there with Anthony Richardson coming back. All right. We have our 150 Justin Jefferson lineups. It looks like I did something wrong. I did something wrong with the bring back. Whatever. Let's sim these out. In the $75 end zone. Turns out Doug Peterson is not getting fired. The Jaguars, man, they are They're trying to save his job, brother. Stone cold pick'em locks. Here's the thing. My number one all-time play of the week, play of the slate. Your take it to the bank play is Patrick Mahomes over 4.5 rushing attempts. That is my top play of the slate. Here we go. The top. I fucking hate this. This is so bad. I'm not playing Noah Brown, Grant Calcaterra, and Trey Tucker in one lineup. I tell you that. Sure, yeah. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I'm not doing any of that, but you definitely can. You definitely can if you'd like to. Not for me though. Not for me. No, I don't hate that. I don't hate that. Honestly, so true. So true. Wow, BTJ is fucking crushing. Let's go. I think with the Deontay injury stuff, unless you have a really good replacement, I think you got to do Dell in the early block. BTJ is fucking killing it. I would swap Deontay out for Mason, I think. Andrew. Yes. Oh yeah. Zero consideration of that for me. But again, you can do whatever you want whenever you want. Noah Brown is a good play, man. He's a good play. All right. Sam Darnold, Aaron Jones, Brian Robinson Jr., Jameson Williams, fuck, $5,900 is nothing. Yeah, it's Chase Brown. Sure, that's fine too. It's the same thing. It's really the same thing. My favorite tight end of the slate is Calcaterra. Relative to the market, Calcaterra is my favorite. About $1,100 on DraftKings and about $1,500 on underdog. It's kind of how much I get down. Although if I lose on underdog this week, could get kind of thin. Look at how many drafts I've done this week. $340 drafts on underdog this week. A lot of Bowers, a lot of Jefferson, a lot of Kelsey, a lot of Jaden Reed, a lot of Jamar Chase, a lot of Deebo Samuel. All right, I just don't think JMO is working. JMO is not working. So we got to do something else. If we do Noah Brown, we can do James Cook, Aaron Jones, could do Joe Mixon. Could do Jahmyr Gibbs as the bring back. How about Jahmyr Gibbs as the bring back, huh? Well, wait. Instead of Whittington, Is there a 6,100 flex? Not really. It's still Kareem Hunt. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Chase Brown does feel like the bottom of like a crazy tier. That's the issue. Like I don't think I. You know what? You're right. I mean, this is gonna sim really bad, but I think that's what I want to do. Are any of these guys late? No. This lineup is gonna sim so bad. Jordan, Whittington, and now I can upgrade D. Could play small field own Jefferson, Darnold, Cook, Aaron Jones, Noah Brown, Jordan, Whittington, Grant Calcaterra. Sims are going to hate this lineup. This lineup is not going to sim well. Gibbs, $2,900 defense. Simulate this for the end zone. It's going to hate it. Yeah. Damn, I literally looked away for 1 second. The Patriots are already punting. Ugh, yeah, I can't. I gotta go back. All right, I need to run the bring back properly. What did I do wrong? Stacks. Team. Oh yeah, here. Force one player from Detroit. Darnold, Jefferson, Calcaterra. Project calc for 9, lock him in, run 150 of those. What can you do, man? The evil empire always wins. The evil empire always wins. There's nothing you can do about it. Fucking Tim Patrick is the one showing up. Spoiler alert. I'm not playing Tim Patrick for my American dollars. Thoughts on Eric All? I guess it can't really be that bad. He plays more when they win, for whatever reason. He plays more in games they win. Yeah, I like Coker. I like Coker. He's not bad. True. That's true. You did. I mean, I would just play Coker, I think, honestly. Are people thinking that Drake May is playing poorly? Ooh. Sold. There we go. Send it in, Davis. This is there we go. We found it. We found it. Jones, Pollard. Justin Jefferson, Jameson Williams, Trey Tucker. Tucker, Calc, Hubbard. So I've got swaps if I want them. And we play the Browns defense. There we go. All right, that took entirely too long, but we did get there with a 122.87% sim ROI. Darnold, Jones, Pollard, Jefferson, Trey Tucker, Jameson Williams, Grant Calcaterra, Chuba Hubbard, and the Browns defense. Would I start Mostert or Sermon? I would start Mostert, honestly. I'm at sign me out. I'm done. I'm done with the Trey Sermon experience. All right. Oh. All right, the Deposit Kingdom Weekly League. We don't need sims for this one either. We can just stuff the nerds in the locker. Yeah, a lot of bots in the chat. Yeah, A-Chain is a really good play. All right, this one. How do we win the Deposit Kingdom League? The libs don't want us to, but we are going to. We are going to win the Deposit Kingdom League. Well, let's do Kirk, London, Pitts, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Let's play Kyren Williams, Kareem Hunt. No, Kyren Williams, Juju. The Deposit Kingdom people are not playing Juju. We won't get in. We'll know on Wix in half an hour. We'll know on Wix in a half an hour. Whittington in the flex to leave swaps and a $7,000 running back, James Cook. Nice and easy. Because I'm assuming it sounds like Ray Davis is probably not going to play. Correct. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have started May over Mahomes. You know what? It's just the Deposit Kingdom. You're right, dude. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Chase Brown, not Whittington. 5,900. And Bowers. There you go. That's how you fucking own the Deposit Kingdom losers. Kirk Cousins, Kyren Williams, Chase Brown, Drake London, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Juju, Kyle Pitts, Brock Bowers, and the Giants defense. Jerome Ford's not going to play, so yeah, I mean, Chubb will get 9 carries, 12 carries, or something like that, and then Foreman will get the rest. All right, Deposit Kingdom, you're done. You're owned. We did it. All right, next up, in the red zone. Let's do this one in the bigger red zone. So hard. Nothing yet on Witz or Walker. We will know in exactly 30 minutes. All right, now we need to do Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, and Tank Dell. We will do Trey Tucker. We will do... or let's just see. Let's give this as the core to the Opto. This is in the 200K red zone. Optimized by 50% projection, 50% ceiling. I want to uncheck this stuff. I want to remove this. And I'm going to lock in Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, and Tank Dell. And I'm going to run 150 teams. And then I'm going to get the highest sim ROI. I got Liverpool today. Whittington is probably relative my favorite play of the slate, I think. So the top Jaden Reed, the top Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, Tank Dell lineup, automatic is already giving up 10 points to the top projected optimal. I don't back Big Blue. I'm a Aston Villa fan for the purposes of the English Premier League. By the way, guys, I did order a brand new computer. So starting probably like November 5th, my streams will be much better. I hope. Hey man, there's another sport that I think your options, I think your options in cash games are Jaden Daniels or Geno Smith. I don't really see what else would you even do? Maybe you could play dimes. I don't know. I haven't really messed with anything other than those two guys. That is exactly what this week is. I think it is the right combo in Detroit, Minnesota, in Seattle, Atlanta. I completely agree. That is exactly what I think it is. Seattle, Atlanta is going to be one of mine. I don't know. No. Dimes is definitely not crazy. All right, now we have to simulate this for this is for the bigger red zone. So this is for the, how many entries? Run it. Yeah, I like Justin Jefferson to score a touchdown. I like Deebo Samuel receiving yards higher. Those are two of my absolute favorite. We will build an underdog entry before we get out of here. Okay, the Sims do like this quite a bit. The Sims are liking this directionally. Look at that, 119% Sim ROI. Fuck. Okay, well I'm not playing Trey Sermon, so go ahead and nuke that out of the orbit. What's this one? All right, I need to tell the Sims no Sermon. Why is it all Sermon, dude? Yeah, honestly, I do disagree with this. How are we not getting? How do I exclude Trey Sermon? I want not Trey Sermon lineups. All right, I'm going back to the optimizer and excluding Trey Sermon. In a second, actually, I'm gonna go do it right now. I'm gonna go grab a Bub energy drink and go check on my dog. I will be back in 5 seconds. Probably longer than that. I'll be back in like 90 seconds. We're back. We are getting a lot of bots in the chat. Does that mean I've made it? Do all the bots in the chat mean that I've made it? Does that mean that that basically I am I'm a big time streamer now? All right, sim this and the big red zone. Bada bing, bada boom. You love to see it. You love to hear it. So very small little puppy. She that was very good of her. She was crying up there in her kennel, and she just needed to pee. Then we just went outside and she peed. And now she's back in her kennel and she's behaving. Beautiful. Love when your dog figures it out. Yeah, Walker was questionable. because Christopher, it's his birthday, and he's in Atlanta, in Magic City. Big leaguette day coming. I buy it. Yeah, I could certainly see that being true. In fact, we should probably kind of want to build a leaguette team. She's such a good dog. I mean, I'm not breaking any news here, but golden retriever puppies, they learn very quickly. They're very smart. It's sort of incredible, actually. We had puppy class yesterday. My wife is out of town, so I took her all by myself to puppy class, and I was kind of worried, like, oh, she's gonna be naughty. She's not gonna listen to me as much as she listens to my wife, and she was a fucking superstar, dude. She learned touch. She learned to bop her nose onto my hand after like 3 tries. Unbelievable. All right, top. Well, immediately no, because I'm not playing Elijah Moore. Although I do like what that team is getting at. Immediately no on Elijah Moore. Couldn't I just play Christian Watson? Oh, for sure. I totally buy that. Yeah, and I'm not. I mean, I am good. I am good with dogs. Like, I know what they're like. I get dogs. No, definitely not. I don't think you can wave tight end in the flex this week, because the way DraftKings pricing works is guys get priced up very quickly, but they don't come back down with poor performance. So that once you get into 7, 8, 9 weeks in the season, you just have a lot of guys who are underpriced, basically, is what happens. I got Chase Brown. I got Chase Brown over Eckler. I also don't love Bijan, frankly. This I kind of like. Can I play what about Christian Watson, huh? What about a double? Let's go over to the simulate tab. Thoughts on why you'd go Daniels Pollard over Geno Walker? Because Tony Pollard is probably the best volume play of the slate. The Titans only have 2 running backs. One of them is a guy you've never heard of, and I barely heard. I don't even know where he went to college. Julius Chestnut. They didn't call up a 3rd running back. He's going to get, I don't know, 6 receptions and 18 rushes and any chance of a touchdown. It's he's just an easy play, I think. Love Watson, Reid. Love Watson, Reid. Aaron Jones, Chuba Hubbard, Whittington, and Njoku. What's happening in the Patriots game? Are the Patriots getting boat raced? I don't. Do the Bills boat race anyone? I don't know. The Bills don't seem like the boat racing type, frankly. If you go Browns defense, you have 6.6K in the flex, so you can play anyone you want, really. Oh, but I don't. Oh, well, I play Tank Dell. I play Tank Dell and leave the late game flex open. Jags are about to score. You could interest me in a love triple, to be frank. Yeah, definitely. The Bills did boat race the Jags. That's true. The Bills did boat race the Jaguars. Huh. Also, is my volume right? Because in my headphones, the background music is not playing anymore. So these fucking headphones, man. I'm such a boomer with the AirPods. And so now I have, well, is there any like giga punt tight end? Oh, double bring back? All right, we need a new song. All right, we can put on a new song here. I'll take my headphones off for a second. Oh, we can put on... Is this good? Is this good? This is not good. Sure, whatever. Theo, I could do Theo, I guess. Coker is in play. Coker is for sure in play. Yeah, I'm not loving this either. All right, we're going back to the lo-fi. $4,800 draft. Well, it's just gonna be Whittington again. Simulate this for the big red zone. Yeah, it hates Schultz. And it doesn't really like Watson either. How many routes did Jalen Coker run last week? Because I know what I can see the projections, so I know who it's not gonna like. How many routes did we get for Coker last week? You guys did just all get to see my email. I don't care if he's Uber owned either. I think he's probably him and Smith Schuster are really, really good, obviously. Carolina Panthers, wide receiver. 75% of the routes last week. Stroud, Jacobs, Dell. I mean, hey, I don't think you're wrong. What are the chances Charbonnet comes in instead of Walker? I don't understand the question. Yeah, I mean, if Walker doesn't play, if Walker doesn't play, we're ripping everything we just spent the last 10 minutes up doing, and I'm playing. What does Charbonnet cost? Yeah, Charbonnet is 100%. I'm playing him on every team. He's 5,300. Yeah, I will play. I will play Zach Charbonnet every lineup. He becomes whatever. Yeah, he's the number one best play of the slate. Okay. Jordan Love, Jaden Reed, Tank Dell. Could you get away with a Kelsey? You could get away with this. Man. All right, don't let me cook. Yeah, that's the thing is I'm pretty sure he's playing. Pretty sure he's playing. I'm also rooting for Sammy. Jordan Love, Aaron Jones, Tony Pollard, Jalen Coker, Jaden Reed, Tank Dell, Travis Kelce, and Jordan Whittington. Gotta be honest. I like it. Coker, Kelce, Whittington. Aaron Jones, Tony Pollard, and the Browns. I'm going to do the Giants defense on this one. Sure. Rumor is they were required to report because Walker called in sick after late night. Yeah, I buy it. I buy that. All right, well, we might as well wait. The next team is going to be a Seattle Atlanta team. We might as well wait 7 minutes. What is the score right now? And is Drake May going to do anything? 10-25. All right, well, D May not cooking. The cook has been called off. All right, well, let's wait for inactives. Let's do a real quick draft here. Battle Royale maxed. Third and long. 564 entrants. How many people are paid out in this? What's the prize pool? Sure. All right, let's do the third and long while we wait. God damn it, the frickin' permissions. B-Rob over Chase Brown for me, Dan. B-Rob over Chase Brown for me. Which three in half PPR and 2.5 per carry? I would. I guess I'd sit Pollard. I guess I would sit Pollard. How do we feel about AR-15 A-Chain Reek for Gen Wealth? Probably wouldn't do A-Chain and Reek, but I like it. We won't know on Brian Robinson Jr. until this afternoon, but I fully expect him to play. I got Kareem Hunt over Austin Eckler myself today. All right, third and long. There we go. We are entered. I got Juju over Tucker straight up. Unpopular opinion, but the Juju stuff. I mean, I don't know. Maybe am I overreacting? What are his routes like the last 2 weeks? I mean, that is so 0% targets per route run. Flex and Mason. The bags most today need Juju Smith-Schuster or just like how about four passing touchdowns? How about 4 passing touchdowns from the Kansas City Chiefs? How about that? Can we get that? I would take that. Worthy 2 tuds would definitely be good. All right, I'm gonna knock this draft out real quick, and then we will finish building. Who would you bench? I would bench Dobbins. We're about to find out, brother. You got 4 minutes. You got 4 minutes, and I got 3 teams left to build. A-Rich, A-Chain. Yeah, I don't think I'd stack Anthony Richardson. Personally. We would take it. We would definitely take it. Do I recognize anyone in here? Not for real. Don't know if that's good or bad. Yeah, shit, man. 100%. I mean, honestly, the slate kind of needs it. I would not be bothered. JR just submitted a Purdy, Ayuk, Kittle, Hunt, Juju, Kelsey team. Well, Nate would be proud of you. Nate would love that for sure. Might be the move with the Falcons today. Falcons might score a bazillion against the Seahawks. All right. We're up on the turn. That's easy. I'm going to do Jamar Chase and Travis Kelce because I'm only going to do one of these, and I want the nuts. Wicks is in. So that's not as good for Christian Watson. Christian Watson is a much less good play. Matt, what's your Twitter handle? I did block a bunch of people. Okay. All right. KW3 active. All right. Well, I did do about 900 battle royales last night, and I didn't take Ken Walker on any of them. So, Matt Murphy, LOL 69. Matt Murphy, LOL 60. I mean, can you play good running back if you're hungover? Probably. So nothing really unexpected from that, huh? All right, let's go Hubbard. And, oh, damn. Someone took Debo? Carl Hungus took Debo. He's playing good. I'll take Jaden Reed. No, I didn't. I did not panic fade Kenneth Walker. I'd already done about 900 drafts. Right now, my exposure to Kenneth Walker is 11%. So I have a lot of Kenneth Walker. Yeah, we're just not talking about the Sooners, man. We are just not going to speak of this 2024 Oklahoma Sooners season. Here's the deal. I just block anyone on Twitter who annoys me. Sure, yeah. I'll show my cash lineup on the stream. I mean, I might change my mind, but I will show you what I have. Jaden Daniels, Chuba Hubbard, Tony Pollard, Drake London, Jordan Whittington, Juju Smith-Schuster, Grant Calcaterra, Kyron Williams, and the Giants defense. Wow, Jermaine Burton, dude, we're so back. We're so back. Yeah, the thing this week is no one is going to agree with me on Calcaterra. Everyone has Parkinson, and I might end up being a coward on that, but probably not. All right, let's make a decision here. Do we want Love, or do we want Stroud, or do we want Burrow? I guess probably Jordan Love. And then do we want... Oh, all right, that'll make my decision easy. I'm going to take Devin A-Chain. Actually, no. I'm going to take James Cook. That'll be some leverage off all my Pollard bags. The Grant Calcaterra thesis is that he is basically just Dallas Goedert. This is the, I've said this on a billion shows, but here's the deal. Grant Calcaterra went to the University of Oklahoma. He was a 4-star recruit, very highly recruited to a bunch of big schools, chose Oklahoma. He was 3rd on a team in receiving that had CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown on it. I want to say Kyler was his quarterback. I can't remember. It doesn't line up exactly in my memory, but he had, I think, 4 separate concussions, and then he got 2 back-to-back, and he medically retired, stayed out of football for 18 months, came back, went to SMU, was actually college teammates with Rashee Rice, and then he got drafted to the Eagles. Basically, I'm saying I know ball. I know ball. The field is wrong. I am right about Grant Calcaterra. Now, here's the issue we have in cash. Because now you're going to kind of want Ken Walker. All right, so we're actually ahead of schedule with the tournament teams. So I need to undo all my settings. I'm going to delete all of these. So now that we know that Walker's in, there's a much bigger, like fading him for Kyron is actually now a bigger thing. All right, so I'm going to lock Calcaterra, and I'm going to optimize 50 lineups by projection. Isn't that crazy? Oklahoma University used to mean something, you know? All right. Well, I can already tell I fucked this run up. Yes. Delete. I have Jaden Daniels excluded. Do I have any running back excluded? No. Do I have any wide receiver excluded? Do I have any? Well, I locked Calcaterra, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Oklahoma University. Thank you, Venables. Brett Venables, by the way, from my hometown. Brett Venables' first job was coaching my rival high school. That was his first football job. Learn something new every day. I mean, I'm definitely not playing that. I'm not playing London and Mooney. Am I doing something wrong with the settings? Cousins ownership is not that high. ETR small field ownership on Kirk. 10%. Bet that's high. Bet that comes in low. I don't have Daniels out of the pool, I don't think. No, he's right there. What did I do? Because that can't be right. I don't have any of this stuff turned on. Do I have any team stuff turned on? Restrictions. I don't have any groups. Aaron Jones over A-Chain. Something I did something. There's something not right here. I do like that. I do like Tyrone Tracy over 9.5 receiving yards. I'm just not playing Mooney and London. Not doing it. Yeah. We do know. We do know Calcaterra is good. Well, I do. You seem to not, but I do know. Do you know that Colby Parkinson is good? Do you think Colby Parkinson is a good player? Tight end premium, I still got Zach Moss. In fact, let me fact check something. I was about to just say something crazy, but I'm pretty sure that Calcaterra last week had more receiving yards. Yeah. Grant Calcaterra last week had more receiving yards than Colby Parkinson has ever had in a game. Grant Calcaterra last week, 4 for 67. Colby Parkinson, career high. He's been in the NFL for 4 years, by the way. $52. Geno, Walker, Chuba, London, Whittington, Juju, Kyron. Pretty fucking good team. Cup is already out. No pick six. I'm an official affiliate of Underdog Fantasy. Underdog Fantasy only here on the channel, brother. God, I hope so. Yeah, Parkinson is getting a lot of targets. but he's not very good. Walker is in. All right. I'm gonna log out and log back in on the solver. I gotta start back over. Okay, advanced. No restrictions here, except no tight end and flex. No stack settings. No restrictions. No groups. Let's just run 10 lineups. I do like Aaron Jones. I got Monty over A-Chain though. True. Fant isn't really the blocker though. It would be AJ Barner being the blocker is what would happen. Okay. Let's optimize 10 lineups. It's still Geno. Huh. It is different than what it now it's Geno, Aaron Jones, T. Higgins. Let's go back to default. Let's go back to default. Maybe that's it. There we go. Okay. That's right. Jaden Daniels, Tony Pollard, Chuba Hubbard, Drake London, Tank Dell, Tutu Atwell. What the fuck? This cannot be right. Do any of you guys have the solver pulled up? Will you tell me if this is wrong? Well, yeah, that is on purpose. Oh, Kitchen Table is saying I'm right. Okay, so I at least did get the default settings back restored. Okay. Isn't that super interesting? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's. Okay. You're making some good points. So let's do this. Let's exclude the Bengals D and run 10 lineups, and I bet it looks closer. There we go. Doesn't that look much better? That still is kind of fucking weird. Okay. Back to serious business. We're avoiding tight end. Well, actually, let's not avoid tight end in the flex for this. And let's do Kirk Cousins. Lock him in. Advanced stack quarterback with at least 2 of his teammates. We can include Bijan. And from opponent including the Seattle Seahawks. Let's run 150 of those. What's the blitz opto look like? That's a good question. I promise you, I bet Cardi. I bet I like this. I bet I like this better. I bet Cardi's lineup looks more appealing. All right, blitz. Exclude Reggie Gilliam and Will Shipley. Blitz opto is Darnold, Hubbard, Walker, London, Tutu, Whittington, Bowers, and Juju. Nah, trust me, whatever you think Saquon is going to be owned, whatever he's projected, he's going to be owned more. That I promise. All right. I'm liking the start here. Not loving all these fucking 2 tight end teams, though. Oh, what is it with Cal? Yeah, good question. What does Cardi have calc for? Oh, Cardi doesn't know ball, dude. It's Bowers in flex. Daniels, Hubbard, Walker, Atwell, Whittington, London, calc, Bowers, and the Browns defense. Brian, did you get there? Did you hit your streak, brother? All right. Well, this is probably going to be a shit ton of Colby Parkinson in the flex, which I don't love, but let's sim it. This is going to be my smaller red zone team. Is May going to get there for us, boys? Are we going to get some May garbage time? Top sim ROI Cousins double. Is it Cousins triple? All right. I'm just not going to play these double tight end lineups. Brian Raymond, come back, dude. Come back. You're rich. Like, dude, I'm sorry. That team just can't be good. This is the top non-tight end flex one. Yeah, so I think what a lot of people are going to play in cash is Daniels, Walker, Hubbard, London, Whittington, Smith-Schuster, Njoku, Pollard, and the Browns. Cousins, Bijan, Jones, London, Mooney, Trey Tucker, Colby Parkinson, Tony Pollard, and the Bengals D. All right, so I'm going to go back to the opto. I'm going to move the Bengals D to a more reasonable. I'm going to make them 7.93. And I'm going to avoid tight end in the flex. And we're going to re-optimize. Why wouldn't it be? There we go. There we go. Come on, Nay. Oh, the 2-point conversion failed. Shit. Also, I'm clearly doing something wrong. I'm clearly doing something wrong with the settings because I'm not getting any bringbacks. It's not wanting to give me any Metcalf. Yeah, it's not wanting to give me any Metcalf. It's not wanting to give me any JSN at all. I think that's reasonable. I think Geno Calc Jefferson is reasonable, Gary. I mean, hey, the projections are the projections, brother. Simulate $50 red zone. I mean, it's true. I'm not gonna actually just like straight copy these because I think the projections are kind of missing something with this game. I don't even know what Metcalf costs. 6,800 feels fucking cheap. JSN is 59. What is Fant? Fant is 35. Man, Jalen Polk. He's not having a good game, huh? All my Twitter mentions are about Jalen Polk. What did I break the sim? Kirk, London, Pitts, Whittington, Aaron Jones, Hubbard in the flex. I think I broke the sim. It's still running. I must have done something wrong. $4,900 in the flex if you play Metcalf. Is it? But it's got the apostrophe. This is for the 100K red zone. $50 to enter, $100,000 first place. Yeah, it is. It is really hard. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try and run this sim again. Maybe I broke it. There we go. There we go. Can I find Kyle Pitts? Only one Kyle Pitts lineup sims well. I like it, although Calcaterra is not going to be owned. Calc is not going to be owned, brother. You want to get the go for two information early because you're going to have to go for two at either point. So you want to get that information early. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. All right. You know what? We are about to go full fucking Nemo Nohling here. If this lineup sims as good, I'm gonna play it. Honestly, yeah, he could take some routes from Calcaterra. He for real, yeah. Like Albert O last year. This game right here against San Francisco. This would be your worry. Last year against San Francisco, Alc played 18% of the snaps, Stoll played 36%, Alberto played 44%. Although I wonder, did Calcaterra maybe get injured in that game or something? I don't remember. Looks like he was coming back off an injury. I mean, he just wasn't really playing. Whittington over Sermon for me. Is Hunt my top swap in BR? Oh, fuck. Dude, I haven't even gotten there yet. Alberto was activated. Yeah. Well, maybe he wasn't called up. He might not have been called up, actually. I'm a Pitts boy today. Do with that what you will. I do like Kyle Pitts today. J-Mo is a very good play. We have him on one. We have J-Mo on this team right here. Darnold, this is in the $75 single entry. We have Darnold, Aaron Jones, Tony Pollard, Justin Jefferson, J-Mo, Trey Tucker, Grant Calcaterra, and Chuba Hubbard. Albert Okue. Damn it. I always forget how to spell it. Albert. Oh, fuck. I don't think he's active. There we go. Thank you. Okay. So can probably stop worrying about that now. Let me finish this lineup, and then we will do swap rankings for BR. He's out. He's sick. Okay. Running this through the sim. Cousins. Actually, I don't want Aaron Jones on this team. I'll do Josh Jacobs. Cousins, Jacobs, Hubbard, London, Mooney, Metcalf, Pitts, Juju, oh yeah, for sure. I thought you meant like literally this game right here. Yeah. No Mostert for me. I don't have any Dalton doubles, but I totally get it. I would go Worthy over Downs for sure. What defense do I want to play on this one? Oh, well, sure, we can do the Rams, because then if I do the Rams, then I've got swaps because the Panthers D is late and I can swap to them. Simulate this for the $50 smaller red zone. $21%. I'm taking it. And I've got, can I do Whittington? Damn, no. Oh, but Hubbard is a swap too. And who can you, oh, you can swap to, I got all kinds of swaps if I do that. Okay. Juju. And the Rams. Okay. Bang. Done. Yes. But if you go for 2 and you get it, you get that information. You want it because you still have to get the 2 point at some point. So you want that. Oh, shit. I've got a good showdown lineup. Do we have a sweat? Nope. Thank you for nothing. Diogo Jota. Thank you for nothing. Anyway, that's fine. No McNichols for me, brother. Not financial advice, but oh, swap rankings. Yeah, shit. Okay. Swap rankings. Okay. So I know I've got Cooper Kupp out a lot. So I need to do running backs first. Walker, Barkley. I actually don't want to swap onto a ton of Bijan. Who do I want more of? Sure, I mean, Bijan's probably 100% drafted. Mixon. Hubbard, Pollard. I want some more Brian Robinson Jr. I want some more A-Chain. Gibbs. Jones, Demont. Mason. Jacobs, Hunt. Chase Brown, James Cook. Sure. All right, let's do quarterbacks. There shouldn't be any, right? There's not any quarterbacks we're missing, so this is totally superfluous, but I'm doing it anyway. Fuck, that's like the same play. Honestly, Watson's more likely to get it done on one play, it feels like. Yeah, sure. Yeah, take whoever you think is going to score a touchdown. I don't have great insight on that for you, brother. I'm sorry. All right, legacy drive for Drake May here. Let's see. Can I turn the game on? can't wait to have dual monitors. I've worked for them for a billion years. I've never had dual monitors. All right, let's cook, Drake. All right, now we got the wide receiver swaps are actually pretty important because I do have a good number of Cooper Kupp teams. So AJ Brown, Chase, I'm going to do London. I'll do St. Brown. I'll do Neighbors. I'm actually going to use this to get some diversity. So I'm about to do something weird here. T. Oh, and Deontay is a big swap too. McLaurin, Debo, Reid, Diggs, Dell, J-Mo, Ayuk, Worthy. But Whittington, yeah, there you go. Whittington is the one. Oh. Yes, I did. So I ordered a really fancy MacBook Pro and a nice 36-inch super huge monitor. So I'm going to have the laptop right here, and have the big monitor right here. Theoretically it's gonna what would be nice would be if I could start doing some of my own video editing. Tyreek. No, all right, that was stupid, Davis. Why did you just click Xavier Lee get? Undo it. That was not wise. Mooney, JSN, Devonta, Addison, Deontay. Come on, May. No, all right. Yeah, I've always been a one monitor guy. I don't know. Everyone always talks about their dual monitors and I've just always been a one monitor guy. Okay. I think that should be good. Bowers, Kelsey, Kittle, Pitts, Kincaid, Schultz, Calc, Fant. So I think those rankings should be done correctly. The reason why I do them position by position like that is so that I don't ever get flexed into a tight end. All right. We have the $12 single entry and then the SPY left. I'll already tell you exactly what I'm doing on this one. I'm playing an Anthony Richardson team. I'm playing all my this is the favorite plays team. So we're going to do Debo. Going to do Noah Brown. Going to do A-Chain. Going to do Pollard. Going to do Calc. Gonna do let's do the Vikings defense. And then can we get Jefferson? You mean Calc, brother? Can we get to Chase Brown? No, this is a great week to scroll down. Brother, this was in BR, it was a great week to scroll down. It was a phenomenal week to scroll down because there were just so many good plays. Like, Look at this, dude. We get to the wide receiver 18. You got Devontae, you got Jameson Williams, you got Brandon Ayuk. It was an awesome week to scroll. Bowers, Calkin Bowers. Calkin Bowers would be really badass. Drake May, 4th and 26. Yeah, I'm gonna do Calcaterra and Bowers. Yeah, because SimLabs knows ball, dude. The SimLabs product is pretty good. I was kind of uncertain of how I was gonna use it. I like the SimLabs product. It's a good product. I mean, this is as alpha as a lineup. Okay. I don't have Jefferson in cash. I'll tell you guys. You guys want inside. You guys want inside the mind of Sammy Reid. This is what Sammy has right now. He texted this to me at 10:55 a.m. Central Time. Daniel Jones, Tony Pollard, Chuba Hubbard, Aaron Jones, Justin Jefferson, Drake London, Juju Smith-Schuster, Grant Calcaterra, and the Browns defense. Nate has my team, but he has Kenneth Walker and Njoku over Kyron and Calcaterra. The computer Green Ranger has never lost to a computer in 1v1. Oh yeah, no, it was yes. Yeah, it was hard to get. It's like I started scrolling and I'm like, I think I have like 25% of Jaden Reed, Diggs, and Debo. Because it was like, why the fuck not? All right, I'm gonna submit this team: Richardson, A-Chain, Chase Brown, Debo, Noah Brown, Justin Jefferson, Cal Bowers, and the Vikings D. God, this is gonna tilt me all morning. All morning it's gonna tilt me knowing that I had a good showdown team with Jota. All right, got to do it. Got to fire our lineup in the spy. It's time to lock in. He got hurt. Yeah, he got subbed off. All right. Avoid tight end and flex. At least 2, no bring back. Quarterback with at least 2, running back, wide receiver, tight end. I don't have anyone excluded, right? Project calc for 9. Fix the Bengals D. Let's go max exposure 50, unique players 2. What is variance percentage? Okay. I think I did that right. Daniels, Walker, Pollard, London. Yeah, I would not play Noah Brown personally. I prefer Jordan Whittington or Tutu Atwell to him, but it's not that bad. I did not do any dog bowls. I don't do the 12 mans. Also, they're expensive. They're $25. They're all Jaden Daniels teams. They're just all Jaden Daniels teams. Maybe that's telling me something. Maybe instead of looking at the projections saying, well, that's fucking stupid, maybe I should use my brain. All right, that is 150 simmed. This is in the smaller spy. My God, it's just all Daniel. It's all Daniels. It's the whole thing. The whole thing is Daniels and Darnold. Love it. Love Jones. Love JMO. Whittington for sure. Whittington for sure. The top sim ROI lineup with these settings is just the cash team, basically. I gotta be honest, I don't want to play 20% on Jaden Daniels. I really don't. I would prefer to not do this. So I'm gonna run this without. I'm gonna exclude Daniels and I'm gonna exclude Darnold. And I'm gonna exclude Kirk Cousins because we already have a Cousins team. Run 150 of those. Dude, so smart. Josh Allen at 2% owned or whatever. Let me pee real quick, boys. All right. So what happens when these are the only two beverages I've had this morning? A latte and a bum energy drink. Okay. Well, I'm already seeing Deshaun Watson show up, so I don't love that. But we do now have some pretty good lineup diversity when we excluded, all the good plays. Fucking Deshaun Watson. All right, here's the Geno team. Looks like it's really being pulled up by Ken Walker. That's a really high top rate. Yeah, someone said it in the chat. Who said this? Someone said Noah Brown is going to end up being 20% owned. And they were right. Brent is running the Lions onslaught. Yeah. All right, well, can I run this again without Deshaun Watson? I mean, I ain't doing that shit either. I'm really torturing the data here. This is all probably a bit much. I played the Falcons side. I guess I could play I don't know. Do I just play Jaden Daniels, dude? No, he's projected to be 5%, but it's coming in above that. It's for sure coming in above that. Some of these teams are pretty appealing looking, and they do leave swaps. And they're not really that far. 136 is not that far off the optimal. Just, I don't really want to play Ken Walker with Geno. Does that make sense? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. It's all Geno. It's because this stuff is being driven by. It's not driven by the quarterback projection. It's driven by. I'm not playing any Judy. I'm not playing any Browns, but highest sim ROI. Geno, Walker, Bijan, Dell, JSN, Noah Brown, David Njoku, Tony Pollard. All right, let's cook. Let's cook. I have not played a Mahomes double. All right, but instead of Bijan Robinson in this one, I'm going to play London. And let's see where that gets me. Geno, Walker, Jackson Smith and Jigba, London, Noah Brown, I'm gonna do Parkinson over Njoku because I like the swaps. Because with this lineup, I'm gonna know if it's a good lineup or a bad lineup. Does that make sense? I can do Hubbard and flex. Nope, Hubbard in. Well, wait, no. Yeah. Flex, Hubbard. Defense was the Rams. So that also leaves swaps. And a $6,800 running back. Could just do Metcalf. Could just do Metcalf. Let's try that. Hubbard. Metcalf. Noah Brown. Let's see. Let's see if we've solved daily fantasy sports. Gino JJ 2-2 versus Daniels London. I think it's 2 by a lot. But you got to go with your gut, man. Okay. In the Little Spy, we have Gino, Walker, Hubbard, Jackson Smith and Jigba, Metcalf, London, Colby Parkinson, Noah Brown, and the Rams D. I did not. Sit one Singletary. Well, no, Lazard, actually. The Geno quadruple. Ooh. 2 RBs, same game. Is Trey Tucker still catching a lot of ownership? Yeah, but it'll be less because of the Rams, guys. It'll definitely be less. Yeah, no, sit Singletary. Yeah, just make your bet, sit Singletary. Theoretically, if we do Coker, you need to remember for swap rankings that you drafted Cooper Kupp as your 3rd wide receiver, so you need to do all your running back rankings first so that you get 2 running backs. So theoretically, if I do Coker and the Giants defense, did we find a Barkley team? So theoretically, if you do Coker did I find a way to play a Saquon Barkley team? A-Chain over Worthy. Well, can I play Jefferson? No. I would not do this personally. I have Jacobs and JSN in. Tyreek, Hunt. I would probably play Tyreek over JSN. Calcaterra over Jonnu. No, I don't want to do that. Well, do I? I don't know. Let's check the usage. By the way, you guys getting Chipotle today? JSN, 19% targets per route run. Lockett, 16%. I mean, JSN is running a lot more routes than Lockett. I'm going Browns, but I got no issue with the Giants at all. Yeah. Yeah, we've gotten a little bit of Dalton. I got Kraft over Parkinson. What is ETR has Lockett for yeah. No, JSN is the much better play. Well. I'm really having trouble here. Geno, Walker, Hubbard, London, Metcalf. Wait. Hold on. Everyone, hold on. Hold the phone. There's got to be a way to make this work. There's got to be a way to make this work with a good tight end. Giants D. All right, so we just can't play Walker. Yes, Walker is playing today. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. I think we solved it. I'm taking it. Taking that. Positive ROI on a Jalen Coker team. I'm not playing sharps. I'm not playing sharps. No, I just solved it. There's nothing to hold on to. Kelsey, Coker, Metcalf, Coker, Giants D. Hubbard and Coker stack, dude. Well, one of those might become Brian Robinson Jr. I got Demont. We have a DeMarcus Robinson guy. I just alerted Deontay is questionable. Probably going to play. I will not be bag defending him at all. You know what? I got Goodson over Moss. All right. Weirdest team I've ever put in the SPY. That is for fucking sure. But I got plenty of room to swap here because Hubbard can be a swap, Kelsey can be a swap, and Coker can be a swap. Who are the late? Well, what would the swap be? I suppose the swap would be Jatavian Sanders and Brian Robb. I got a billion swaps. I got an absolute. I could swap all day long. So if this is the start that you need, that's the start you need. All right, time to put the Chipotle order in. Bowers, A-Chain, or Kelsey Pollard? Bowers, A-Chain. I mean, Chuba's a better play. All right, we did it all. Is there a fake Millie? Jalen Warren. Check down City for Jalen Warren today. Sure. All right, let's make a Millie team. Let's make a Mahomes team. Mahomes, Worthy, Ayuk, Kelsey. Nah, Debo. Noah Brown, James Cook, Dolphins deep. There's like nothing there. Trey Tucker. Because he got 13 targets last week. Yeah, I did one Anthony Richardson team. Chase Brown, Brian Robinson Jr. $1 million. Come to Papa. Cash is I solved it, man. This is my cash team. Jaden Daniels, Chuba Hubbard, Tony Pollard, Drake London, Jordan Whittington, Juju Smith-Schuster, Grant Calcaterra, and Kyron Williams. Jordan Mason over Kareem Hunt. I gotta accept some of these cash games people send me, or they're gonna stop sending them to me. Also need to get my Chipotle order in, which I'm gonna forget, and then I'm gonna go upstairs, and then it's all gonna be done. And the games are gonna have started. So true. And it's going to make it really easy to understand why I didn't make any money in tournaments, because Jaden Daniels is going to get 35 and I'm not going to have any of it. So that'll be really, really fun. Chipotle order. I'm a brisket boy. Double brisket, fajita veggies, white rice, pinto beans, corn, pico, hot salsa, lettuce, sour cream. No cheese, though. I get it. I actually think B-Rob over Pollard is completely justifiable. I got absolutely no issue. Absolutely no issue with that, my guy. Oh, can't do that. Maxed out on $5 games. Trout Stalker. Trout Stalker is far and away the funniest name of someone who sends me games. So true. I don't like guac. I'm not a guacamole guy, sadly. Yeah, Green Bay Onslaught's very good. There you go, Trout. Cracks me up every time. Gets me literally 100% of the time. Here's the thing, man. The bag of chips is so many calories. But you're right. Yeah, I've gone through my barbacoa phase. I've gone through my carnitas phase. But when they have the brisket, you just want to be doing the brisket. I'm not gonna go do all these. I want to go make a Jordan Love Trey Tucker. You play Trey Tucker. Yeah, the Al Pastor is better. The Al Pastor is better. Ooh. Yeah, Njoku. So a lot of people are going to have Kenneth Walker and Njoku over Calcaterra and Kyron Williams. Is there another tournament for me to enter? Here we go. We're gonna enter the Jordan Love triple in this one. What's Wicks cost? Fuck. What's Dobbs cost? Dobbs, Dell, Kraft, Tucker. No, Trey Tucker. Oh, this is early only. This is early only. Well, whatever. I'm already in here. Chase Brown. Aaron Jones. Giants defense. $4,400 flex from the early games. Not great. Ray McLeod. Why not? What can go wrong? All right. Well, do we wrap it all up? Seems like some people are going to play Daniels, Hubbard, Pollard, Jefferson, London, Smith-Schuster, and Njoku, Parkinson. So basically Parkinson over Whittington. Njoku, for sure. Matthew just sent me a head-to-head. I can't do $5 head-to-heads. I'm already maxed out on $5 games. You ever seen they give you this message? Watch, I'll show you. You have entered the maximum number of games allowed for this sport. Buying them out and sport or start end time. All right, boys. Well, do we have anything else that's open? Do we make another Millie team? Did it fill? The power sweep. Got a couple spots left. The flea flicker. What about the slant? Where'd the slant go? I never see the slant anymore. Here, we'll do it in this one. Here, we haven't done, I'll do this for, well, reserve. Whoa. All right. We didn't do a Stroud team. That was the one thing we didn't do. There we go. Yeah, good question. We didn't do a Stroud team. So we got to do a Stroud team. Stroud, Jacobs, Diggs, Dalton Schultz, Juju, Whittington. No. Reid. Giants. It's a good spot to start out. All right, running that in the whatever contest this is. Stroud, Jacobs, Gibbs, Diggs, Juju, Jaden Reed, Dalton Schultz, Colby Parkinson, and then hopefully that can become Noah Brown. That can become Trey Tucker. That can become whoever later. But we've got room to adjust. And that gives me a Gibbs team. Gonna fire that in. All right, boys. There we go. We can probably go ahead and get out of here now. Thank you all for hanging out. Everyone, please subscribe to the channel. Liking the video, I mean, that's always great, but really subscribing to the channel is the big thing. If you like hanging out with me, you like talking fantasy football with me, you can sign up on patreon.com/takecast/Davis Mattek, actually. That'll get you more premium content. You'll get all my DFS write-ups, all my waiver wire stuff, all my dynasty rankings, all of that stuff over there. If you enjoy the show. So please subscribe. Please like. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon after ADP chasing. So maybe you can ask Greg Branos, Mr. Coach Big Index, if you want to hang out. We'll see if he does that. I'm going to go pick up my Chipotle. I'm going to go let my dogs out. And we're going to go enjoy the afternoon. It's Short King summer, dude. It just feels like no one in fantasy sports ever learns anything. Does he mistime it, or is Brock Bowers just a grown man? Brock Bowers is just a grown man. Dare I say, Rich, football might be back. In the words of Lane Johnson, this offense looks constipated. It's Short Kings.